Hello and welcome everybody to what is an absolutely miserable day in the UK. Storm Dara is hitting pretty hard here with gusts up to 90 miles an hour. So today is a bus grind kind of day. Aspiring Dragons research day. Now, thanks very much to Batman of Texas for gifting us the paid ticket research for this event, which is always wonderful. Really appreciate that. And we have to complete 4 tasks. And then we unlock a split dual research where you can choose 2 of the 4 that are focused today. We've got Swablu, Horsea, Trapinch, and finally Skrelp to go and get shiny boosted in the field research task. However, I don't need any of them. 2 of them have had com days in the earlier years of the game, and Horsea could probably get a community day later down the road, but Skrelp, we managed to pick up quite a few in New York of 2023's Go Fest. Let's check the first 3. Here we go. Shiny Swablu number 1. Fantastic. Honestly, go and check out the Swablu Com Day video or the Trapinch Com Day video. You can find them linked up there. I really don't like these Pokemon. I have to be honest. Check 2. Come on. Not a bad to back. Horsea, I love the shiny family of. 3rd check is going to be the good old Trapinch, which honestly can rot in hell as far as I'm concerned. My personal pick will be Skrelp for this one because I like the shiny and the family evolution, but it's called Aspiring Dragons, which hints at Pokemon that are not dragon types that do evolve into them. That is certainly true of the 4 focused in the field research. The wild spawns are questionable to say the least. We have the likes of Ducklet that is everywhere. Dwebble, for crying out loud. Why that's in there, I don't know. And then there's a bunch of other ones like Spearow and God knows what. Honestly, the wild spawns are very much nothing I am interested in personally, but if you needed anything, I really hope that you were able to pick it up. Very best of luck, and let me know, of course, in the comments below how you did for this event. Now, I had a little look through the Pokédex. There aren't actually very many Pokemon that are not dragons that evolve into dragons. These 4 are pretty much all that are there. The only 2 I could think that would be potentially interesting are Noibat and Tyrant, but they actually start out as kind of dragon dual types anyway, so they don't fit the bill. What I would say is the personal change I would make for this event is the wild spawns. I think it would have been quite cool if we had actual dragon types in the wild that you then caught to then go and collect the research tasks for the aspiring dragons. That could have been a nice, interesting change up. Let's go and jump on the bus because it's windy. I'm going to say my personal health is not tip-top right now, thanks to the weather and everything. Check 4. Here's a Trapinch. Oh dear God. Very quickly, the hundos you might have wanted to pick up today are Swablu of 353, Skrelp at 455, Horsea 452, and finally Trapinch at 546. Those are the ones we're going to gun for today. It's a shiny boosted event, so let's complete stage uno. Skrelp, my personal favourite of the 4, but that's not really terribly saying much. Check. Horsea is not shiny. Honestly, it is such a horrible day. Such a horrible weekend. It's going to be like this tomorrow for Gigantamax Lapras, so we're very much going to have to wrap up warm. Come on, no shiny there. Love it. And we get to choose the split. First up, we're choosing Skrelp because, and I'll explain why. We're thinking forwards. Been a while since being on a bus grind for something, but Swablu not shiny. The Go Plus Plus is going to be earning its keep today. Trapinch not shiny, and this one, Horsea not shiny. Now that timed research for Skrelp, we have to complete 10. The reason we went Skrelp, my personal favourite shiny of the bunch, but also Gen 6, I'm trying to think ahead to Legends of CA and what new megas could potentially be dropped in the main series game. I think Skrelp and Dralgalge, or whatever it's called, are a pretty good pick alongside Flygon, which was always rumoured to potentially have a mega. Let's collect some max points, so I need to power up my Dynamax stuff. Very quickly, we've already managed to do section 1 of the research, timed research for Skrelp. 455 is the hundo we're looking for, so let's click through these and see if we're going to get a shiny. If it's a shiny or a hundo, it gets named after Batman of Texas. Shiny Skrelp, 446, lovely. So there we go, straight away we're nabbing a shiny from the paid ticket, and that's our first Skrelp of the day. Obviously, it was released for Go Fest New York 2023, and it broke out. 441 is, yeah, it's a dirty 3-star. Come on. Not a back-to-back. 4, not a shiny. Check, not shiny. 442. This was featured Technically, the evolved form was featured as a mighty Pokemon for the Go Wild area on the second day. Not shiny. Come on. Not shiny. Maybe it's just one. Not shiny. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And not shiny. The final Skrelp check isn't shiny and is also terrible. You could do double Skrelp if you wanted to, but I'm going to try, God help me, for a potential future Mega. And now, Trapinch or Horsea, both have potential, but I'm thinking Trapinch. I mean, people like Flygon. I personally despise Trapinch as a Pokemon, but the shiny is quality. Not that Horsea isn't a good shiny, but let's go Trapinch. I can't believe I've done that. And a few research tasks later, we've nabbed the 4th shiny of the day. Well, not the 4th shiny, but the 4 to complete the bingo of the quad available. Beautiful blue. I absolutely love the sort of turquoise. And its final evolution, Kingdra, actually goes a lovely purple. Quite a few people may not have that shiny, so I really hope if you didn't have it, you did manage to get it. This is a dead 2-star, but obviously for us, it's kind of shunned a little bust on this. Pop the daily incense, maybe a G-Bird can appear, jumping on camera with a tiny, shiny Horsea. That is adorable. Let's give it a golden raz just to speed up the process, shall we? If it's ever going to drop the golden raz down. There we go. Jeez, having some network dead spots. Come on, a tiny shiny. Can't even hit it. That's how tiny and shiny it is. First tiny shiny. I think it's the first tiny Horsea actually, because it doesn't spawn these days. It is an XXS and it's a dead 2-star, but very lovely indeed. Let's get the next one on camera for a regular Horsea that's not shiny. We've jumped off the bus, as you can see, and we've located a particular coffee shop just to have a nice warming beverage, but triple quest check, shiny Skrelp, let's go. Check 2 is not a back-to-back, and the final one of the trio is not a Trapinch shiny either. Now, speaking of Trapinch, the Hyundai you're looking for, of course, is 546, and we have page 2 of the timed research. So let's see if the green Trapinch is going to deliver with all, what is it, like a ton of checks. Trapinch is the one we've actually had the least of today so far. Just the one shiny Trapinch so far today. The green, the green, yes, the green is right there, fantastic. Paid time research delivering. 525 is hopeless. Maybe there'll be more than one. There's a back-to-backer, but it's 515. Oh dear. And a 3 in a row would be ridiculous, but it's a 3 in a row. Trapinch is suddenly coming through on the paid ticket. 4 in a row would be ridiculous. Okay, yeah, that would actually be mad. The second to last is not a shiny. I think we've very much burnt our shiny luck now on Trapinch. 3 in a row from the paid ticket. Thank you again. 4 from the paid ticket, but they're certainly getting worse. Thank you, Batman and Texas, for all of those. A very healthy $2 worth of paid timed research. But right now, let's have our coffee. This highlights, this dark, cold, miserable, is rained a bit, but we're now back out the last 13 minutes. I'd like to say thank you very much to, I think it's Angelique, who's down at the Brazil Safari Zone right now. We actually met her, what was it, for the Gigantamax Gengar stuff. Shiny Genesect, all the way from Sao Paulo for the City Safari, which, why did I golden raz it? I literally autopiloted a golden raz. Thank you so much for the invite. I'm really glad I managed to get in and get the gym badge. 6th shiny Genesect of the chill drive, which is crazy, and we really haven't been raiding it very hardcore. Look at that, Sao Paulo, shiny. Thank you so very much. I do need to get this task. Am I in range? I am in range, yes. Quickly do these things. This could be the last couple of checks on camera, because, I mean, honestly, the weather today is not conducive to Pokemon Go whatsoever. Particularly with the quality of what's available. Shiny Swablu! Hooray, less of that. And check. For a non-shiny Skrelp, oh, it's close, it's 98. We're going to wrap up this research day. We've got 3 more research checks here. So the final 3 of the entire event. One is a Swablu that isn't shiny. The penultimate check, Swablu again. And the final is Skrelp. Took long enough to clear the damn stack. Is that accurate? Today, we've completed 189 research tasks. That is including the paid ticket, of course, which I think gives you 32, or in this case, probably 36, totaling up the extra 4. That's a lot more tasks than I was expecting to do today. So out of 189 tasks, we picked up, it is 21, my bad, 21 shinies, because the Sneasel wasn't actually on research. It was a nice wild spawn. So there you go. And a pretty okay mix of everything. A good amount of Trapinch, certainly from Batman of Texas's gifted ticket. Thank you again for that. As I said, didn't need anything from the research, didn't need anything from the wild spawns, which we didn't get. And what's extra disappointing is not a single 100%er from today at all. That would have been really the only thing, is getting a hundo and hoping to have a shiny of it. But you can let me know in the comments below how you did on this research day. I hope you had a smashing time. And yeah, I hope the next one is a damn sight better than this, to be honest, because yeah, the theme is okay, but all the Pokemon are pretty useless. And that's going to wrap up this whole research day, which, because it's bloody freezing, I'm going to go inside and edit in a nice warm heated house. So I hope you had a fantastic time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do hit that subscribe button down below if you did enjoy the content here. And of course, a massive thanks to the wonderful Patreon squad as well, whom without we will not continue to produce content, the live streams, trekking around in the miserable weather of winter, and also trekking over to some lovely places like LA for Unova Tour. Those live events really do produce some amazing stuff, and they're the people who make that sort of thing a possibility. So really appreciate your extra support, guys. And the next thing coming up is tomorrow, Gigantamax Lapras. We're going to head into Kensington with the Central London crew. Looking forward to that one, trying to chase for the Shunda Dynamax. Let's give it a bash. Brand new, first proper ice type Dynamax Gigantamax thing for the whole game, which is awesome. I love the Pokemon, love the design. Fingers crossed on that one. And if you enjoyed what you saw here, you can go and check out one of the videos there on your screen, perhaps the Gengar shenanigans, where we actually were able to chase the Gigantamax versions. And if you haven't seen what LA was like this year for Sinnoh Tour, go and check it out down below. It was awesome, and I'm looking forward to going back there in February 2025. Actually, before we go, tomorrow, episode 200 is dropping on all podcast platforms and on YouTube of our Incensed podcast show. Don't miss it, people. And on that note, I will say until the next time, do take care.